It's a known fact that land is scarce in Mumbai, and nowadays even the big developers are struggling to find fresh land parcels. Now, to beat these problems, more and more developers are opting for what they can get, which is redeveloping old housing societies. Is this leading to fresh housing stock and more reasonable prices in the prime areas of Mumbai? Ashwini Priolker finds out.
This area of South Mumbai used to be filled with 12 old and dilapidated buildings just like this one behind me. Today, these buildings have been razed and the site has become a maze of construction after developers HBS Realtors took over redevelopment of the site. The plan? To rehabilitate the original dwellers in a portion of the land while building luxury housing projects in another portion.
The premium land is obviously the one near the coast, and historically all of it has been filled up. You know, buildings that came up in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s and even in the 80s. You know, that has actually taken all the prime land near the coast. And if you want to come to a good location and offer a good location to your customer, then that I think largely it is going to be an opportunity through the process of redevelopment.
Buying vacant land parcels has become increasingly difficult, with land prices soaring through the roof. And if a developer goes further away from the city and acquires relatively cheaper land, they have to deal with weak infrastructure and long commutes, both of which can put potential home buyers off. Big-name developers like Tata Housing and Godrej Properties are also actively looking at redevelopment projects to build their future pipeline of products. Not an easy decision, considering how difficult redevelopment can be.
The redevelopment has definitely lot of issues. First, where the people are staying there, they should have a trust on the developer, and the developer has that capability that they will evacuate that houses from there. They should be shifted from that original house to the transit camp for 2 to 3 years, and the building should be done. That tenant has to have a trust on the developer that whether this developer has the ability to complete this project within such a limited time and they have a finance or not. Till today, 70 to 80% redevelopment projects, sorry to say, but it's failed because of some other A, B, C other issues.
As developers rush to redevelop plots in prime areas of Mumbai, experts say housing stock in the region is going to increase. But most of the stock is going to be luxury housing, with projects ranging from 12 to 20 crore rupees.
Luxury projects has its own demand, very limited, very stable. So, but yes, depending upon micro market and how much supply or redevelopment projects are coming. So, if suppose there's a micro market where there's only one redevelopment project, then it will have its own demand because people in and around that area would like to buy in that project and it would sell.
If this model works out successfully for both the developers as well as people living in old buildings, one will be able to see posh towers in Mumbai skyline replacing dilapidated buildings. And this can be a huge step in making Mumbai a world-class city. In Mumbai, Ashwini Priolker, NDTV.